Well, hi there. My name is Teresa Sanderson, and I am coming to you live today on YouTube to just share with you my three-step method for naturally improving your health in just 30 days. Super duper easy, doesn't involve any diet, exercise, and it takes only minutes a day, and you can naturally improve your health in just 5 minutes per day. So super excited to join you today. Bear with me just a second. I'm going to let everything get loaded up here. All right. So it looks like our video is up and running, so I'm excited about that. This is actually my very first YouTube Live or Google Hangout video, so I'm super excited to join you today just to share with you, again, my three-step method for naturally improving your health and wellness in just 30 days. So we are going to go ahead and get started, and along the way, we're going to learn a lot. And so I'm excited because I hope that this information is going to really help you change your life. So hang on just a second. I'm going to share my screen so that you can have access to my PowerPoint slides, because I really would like to share those with you as well. Just one second here. Okay, and here we go. All right, so this webinar is actually titled, it's actually my Running on Empty webinar, and it's a class that I love to teach because so many of us truly are running on empty, right? We run, and do all kinds of things in our lives, and we we tend to suffer for it later. So hang on just one second here. Run and do all kinds of things in our lives. Oops. Hang on. For it later. So hang on just one second. You can see I'm a newbie at this. So anywho, I'm going to go ahead and keep us going here. Just wanted to be able to be sure I had my live comments up so that I can see them. So alrighty. So running on empty, we're going to go ahead and get started here with our program, and to encourage you or help you to have the best possible. Let me see if I can get that slide to advance. Okay. To have the best possible experience, I really want you to be able to just turn off your phone, shut down any other programs on your computer, find a quiet space to listen and learn, and plan to spend this hour, working on you, having some quality time with yourself. And be sure to stay till the very end, because I do have an awesome, amazing offer for you to help you get started with your own three-step method. So my very first question for you today is, what do you, your car, and your cell phone have in common? Anybody tell me? Type something in the chat if you have any ideas. I would love to hear from you. And it's not a trick question. I can see some answers coming through, and somebody says, we'd appreciate. That's funny. The answer is that all of us have a tendency to run on empty or very close to it, and we all need regular or frequent refueling or recharging to work best, right? Very, very simple concept. If we wait too long to recharge our phone or refill the tank in our car, what happens? Right, they die. They just don't work anymore. So let me ask you this. How many of you have a do not pass line on your gas gauge that you won't allow your car to go under? You know, that point when you say, I'm going to gas up when? I see you out there. Do you ever think about that for yourself? Do you ever say, have a point of refueling your tank and getting yourself rejuvenated and restarted? Or are you running on empty? In this webinar, I'm going to teach you simple and effective ways to support your health with essential oils and other natural products to help you live a happier, healthier, and more vibrant life. My name is Teresa Sanderson, and I'm a registered nurse with 26 years of clinical experience. And if there's anything that I have not enjoyed about my career in nursing, it's that I'm constantly teaching people how to manage disease and illness. Over the years, I've seen dramatic increases in things like childhood asthma, respiratory disease, Alzheimer's disease, and cancer. And so in the last 2 years, almost 3 years now, I've been on a personal journey toward natural health and wellness, and I've been able to use essential oils and other natural remedies to eliminate 5 of my prescription medications and improve my overall health. I've been able to detoxify my home, kick the toxic chemicals out, and learn how to use essential oils in ways that are simple and effective and help my family stay healthy. I had the pleasure of visiting the Young Living Lavender Farm in Mona, Utah last summer, and actually got to plant some lavender there, and that's where this pic was taken. So I was totally excited to have that opportunity. Now, I do need to tell you, whoops, just one little disclaimer here, or I'm sorry, after this webinar, you will learn, let's just get right there, how to use essential oils to naturally improve your health and wellness and live above the wellness line. You're going to have the opportunity to get started with an amazing offer that's just for watchers of this webinar to get you started on your own oily journey to naturally better health. What we're going to cover today is the current state of our health. We're going to talk about causes of chronic health issues, how to promote health and wellness with essential oils, how to safely use 11 different essential oils, how to kick all the chemical toxins out of your home, daily nutrition that your body craves, and how to get started. Okay? So I do need to provide this little disclaimer, and that is just that information provided in this class is for educational purposes only. It's not intended to diagnose, prescribe, treat, or cure any condition that or should not be used as a substitute for consulting with a professional healthcare provider. Okay, so again, when do we usually think about our health? Got that question for you. When do we usually think about our health? Go ahead and type your answers in the chat box there. Okay, now I see some answers coming through, and somebody says, right, so right, we think about our health when we get sick. Isn't that how life goes? We work, shuffle kids around, run our bodies on empty, expecting that we're just going to go on forever. And then we land in the doctor's office thinking, how in the world did this happen? You know, the sad truth is that we often neglect our bodies because we get so busy that we can't find time to take care of ourselves. Okay, so we often neglect our bodies because we can't find time to take care of ourselves. Now, I do want you to just close your eyes and dream with me for just a second, just a minute or two. Close your eyes. Imagine what your life would be like if you were able to support your immune system every day. What if you had energy every day? What if your children were pretty much always well? What if you slept well every night? What if you didn't hurt so much? What if you naturally woke up happy and content? What would your life be like? What would it feel like? What kind of things about your life would change? What kind of things would you do? Open your eyes and type your answers in the chat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I see some answers there. Somebody says, wouldn't get sick so much. Would feel amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now I want to talk to you about your cell phone. Everybody has one, right? You know, your cell phone has an indicator on it that none of us want to see. You know what I'm talking about. It's that low battery thing. How many of us would do anything to keep from having our phones die? Anybody ever run to an outlet to get it charging before it died? Anybody carry an extra charging battery around just for those low battery emergencies? I know who you are. I have another question for you. When do you charge your cell phone battery? When do you charge that battery? Do you do it every day, whether it needs it or not, or do you wait for it to die? I'm a charge it every night kind of girl. Whether it needs it or not, I just want to charge it overnight. It's just my routine. I make a point of charging my cell phone every single night so that I know it will function at its best for me the next day. It dawned on me the last couple of years that I was taking better care of my cell phone than I was my body. Any of you like that? How many of you are flashing low battery right now? Ready to go into meltdown mode? If you're like me, you know that something's got to change. We have one body and one life. We have one chance to do this deal right. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I somehow went offline there. I really apologize. We're going to pick right up where we left off. Bear with me just 1 second. I will get our PowerPoint back up. I think I had a little energy surge. It's just been that kind of morning for me today, so I do apologize. Let's just grab this here and we'll get started again. And no, I'm not going to start from the very beginning. We wouldn't want to do that. We'll catch up right where we left off. All righty, just 1 second. There we go. Okay, so we were just talking about, you know, how we sometimes can take better care of our cell phones and devices than our bodies, right? It happens. It happens. It's a shame, but sometimes our lives get so busy that it's just kind of the way it goes, right? So our lives get so busy and we feel like we don't have time, you know, to take care of ourselves and our bodies. So anyway, let me just kind of fast forward to that slide there. There we go. So we usually think about our health when we get sick, and then, you know, we take better care of our devices. We charge our devices all the time to make sure that they are prepared and ready to work for us, but we do not think about taking care of our bodies in the same way. It's unfortunate, but we get that busy. So I want to share with you now a little bit about our toxic world. And the world that we live in is toxic to us in many ways, and many of the products that we use in our homes every single day for cleaning and other purposes can actually make us sick. In the world today, there are more than 84,000 different chemicals, and more than 84,000 different chemicals in use, and fewer than 200 have been tested for their impact on health and human safety. Okay, you heard me right. Fewer than 200 have been tested for their impact on human health and safety. Okay, let's drill that down just a little bit further though. The average household uses about 2,300 chemical products, and again, fewer than 200 have been tested for their impact on human health and safety. And for all of the women watching today, the average woman applies 300 chemicals to her body every day, 80 of those before breakfast. So, what did you put on your skin today, ladies? What's in your shampoo? What's in your makeup? What's in your lotion? What's in your what's in your favorite products? Okay, and how many of you out there use dryer sheets? Anybody use dryer sheets out there? Sure you do. Has anybody ever told you that dryer sheets are one of the most toxic things in our homes? That's what, you know, and here's the deal. Dryer sheets contain chemicals called quats that actually coat our clothes with chemicals. And that's what gives the clothing that soft feeling. Next, the dryer sheets contain a fragrance that we all love, right? But did you know that the FDA does not require manufacturers to tell us what's in the fragrance? But most of the chemicals used to produce fragrances, synthetic fragrances, are toxic and also are respiratory irritants. So if you've ever looked at a dryer sheet box or any other scented item, you're going to see a line item that just reads fragrance in the ingredient list. And the manufacturers, you need to know, they are not required to tell us what's in there. Okay, so be very, very careful of that. Respiratory irritants, if somebody is not breathing well in your home or having breathing issues, people ask me all the time, what can we do for that? We've got to get the toxins out. Clean up your act, and I'm going to show you how today. Antibacterial hand soap is another thing that's just really not good for us. Until recently, these soaps contain triclosan, which has been known to affect thyroid function. Possibly worse, though, is that we have become germaphobes. And when we use antibacterial hand soap, we're actually killing the bad bugs on our skin, but we're also killing the good ones. We are organic creatures covered with microorganisms, and many of them protect us from harmful things. One thing that's happened in healthcare in the last 20 years is that bacteria have become resistant to antibiotic treatment, and antibacterial hand soap has so contributed to this problem. Bottom line, we need the good bugs, okay? And then the next, what about fluoride? Fluoride is almost always found in toothpaste, and we have been trained to buy it and told that it's good for us. According to the Environmental Working Group, though, the truth is that 30% of children experience dental fluorosis, or a weakening of the teeth due to fluoride. Fluoride is also a neurotoxin. That means it's not good for our brains, and it has been linked to low IQ. It's also an endocrine disruptor. That means it messes with our hormones and can wreak havoc on our thyroid and other hormones as well. And these are just a few of the chemical toxins that are around us. So I encourage you to take an inventory of what's in your home. Read the ingredient list of your household cleaners and personal products. You can check them at ewg.org and determine how comfortable you are or are not with those things in your home. And later, I'm going to share with you 3 oily hacks that can help you kick these toxins out of your home. The bottom line, we live incredibly busy lives in a toxic world, in bodies that are not working to full potential because we only think about our health when we get sick, okay? So what can we do? What can we do? The definition of insanity is continuing to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. What does that mean? That means that we have to change. But who's ready for some good news? I know I am. Anybody? The good news is that even though we live in a toxic world, lead exhausting lifestyles, and don't always take the best care of our bodies, we can use essential oils to improve our health and the health of our families. The first step is to start using essential oils to support your body. So, what are essential oils? Essential oils are the most powerful part of the plant, and they contain more than 100 natural organic compounds that can support every single system in our body. They're wonderfully aromatic and distilled from trees, roots, shrubs, rinds, flowers, fruits, all things botanical. So, there's an oil for that. You've probably heard that somewhere. Now, whatever your body needs, essential oils can support it. Essential oils can help with bones and muscles, emotional health, weight management, circulation, respiration and breathing, mental clarity and brain function, spiritual grounding, immune support, and your precious, precious skin. 3 different ways to use essential oils, and it's super duper easy. You can use them on the skin. That's topically simple. You simply apply a drop anywhere on your skin. And when it's applied this way, an essential oil reaches your bloodstream in 26 seconds. Did everybody get that? 26 seconds. Now, the nurse in me always turns on here because I'm sure at some point we've all had a headache, right? And taken a Tylenol or an ibuprofen. And we know that when we take it, it's going to take at least 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Before that, we start to feel some benefit from that because it has to go through our digestive system before it gets into our bloodstream. So how awesome is it that essential oils can benefit us so quickly? This is one of the things that I truly love about essential oils. Simple tips for safety on the skin. Citrus oils like lemon and orange can make you more prone to sunburn when applied to the skin. I've never had occasion to put those oils on my skin, but if you do, just be careful in the sun, okay? If you're applying oils on your face, please go ahead and put a drop on your fingertip and then apply to your face. Don't shake it out of the bottle onto your face, because no matter what oil you're using, I'm sure that wouldn't feel good in your eye. And lastly, some oils are considered as hot oils. And what that means is that those oils would cause a little burning or discomfort to the skin if applied directly. Hot oils include, and there's a very short list, oregano oil, clove essential oil, cinnamon bark, lemongrass, thieves, and Exodus 2. Hot oils should always be diluted with a carrier oil to avoid skin irritation. And a carrier oil is something like organic coconut oil or organic extra virgin olive oil, Young Living's V6 carrier oil, those kinds of things. So carrier oils, you should know, do not decrease the effectiveness of your oil. They just dilute it to avoid the irritation. So I want to talk to you now about your precious skin. The skin is actually the largest organ of the body. And I think that we tend to forget that it's a body organ and not just this stuff, that holds us together. Can anybody tell me what your skin is full of? Anybody? Anybody have any ideas? What's all over it? Right, pores. Pores are all over our skin, millions and millions of pores. And our pores are there primarily as a means for us to sweat, right? But they also absorb. The skin absorbs anything and everything that we put on it. Now, remember how fast essential oils get into your bloodstream when they're applied to your skin? 26 seconds, right? Do you think that other chemicals can get in just as quickly? Do you think so? Now think about those dryer sheets that are coating our clothes with chemicals. We wear those clothes all day long, don't we? Do you think those chemicals on our clothes are making their way to our bloodstream? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So here's your number one oily hack of the day. Replace those toxic dryer sheets with some wool dryer balls. I just love this oily hack. So to replace your dryer sheets, you just want to buy 3 organic wool dryer balls. And you can get these just about anywhere anymore. But the dryer balls, they actually soften your laundry, they reduce wrinkles, they get rid of static cling, and can actually reduce your drying time by 20 to 25%. How awesome is that? And so what you want to do is throw them in your dryer, throw your laundry in there the same way you always do, and then let the clothes dry. 10 minutes before your drying cycle is over, pull your dryer balls out and put about 2 drops of your favorite essential oil on them. Toss them back in the dryer, and your laundry is going to come out smelling wonderfully with an aroma, and that is not going to hurt anybody, and it's going to be soft and wrinkle free. High five on that one. Get the dryer sheets out. Super easy. All right, now the next way to use essential oils is by diffusing. And when we diffuse oils, this is just a great way to share oils with everybody in your family because everybody can benefit at the same time. The diffuser allows essential oils to mix with water through an ionization process, and that just means vibration. And this breaks the oils and the water into microparticles that we breathe in. When inhaled, essential oils reach our brain and thyroid in as little as 3 seconds. Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy? I think I'm in love. And the last or third way to use essential oils is by oral ingestion. That just means taking them by mouth. And I personally use essential oils all 3 ways, but I've done my research and I'm comfortable taking oils by mouth. Some people choose not to ingest, and you know what? It's just a personal choice. There's no right or wrong answer. But let's think about a few reasons why you might want to ingest essential oils instead of diffusing or putting them on your skin. First example is traveling. You may be in an airport or on an airplane where others may not enjoy the aroma. I know it's crazy to think about that, but there are some folks out there who don't want that aroma. Maybe you work in a small office space and you want to diffuse, but you don't want to affect, or you want to use oils, but you don't want to infect the entire work environment. Great opportunity to use essential oils. Take them by mouth. Maybe you've just got a very busy day going on and you're not going to have time to sit in one place in the presence of your diffuser. You can take oils with you, prepared in little capsules like you see on the screen, and you can take them as you need them. I prefer to take, essential oils by mouth. I do prefer to use the capsules, and that's just because the essential oils, their flavor is super duper powerful. So the capsule makes it easy to take the oils and not have to have such a powerhouse mouthful of flavor. Young Living does make these clear veggie capsules that we can use, and you simply fill one portion with the oil that you want to take and cap it off with the other, and then you take it like you would any other capsule. Easy peasy. And some people actually use these capsules and they make up a daily little capsule for immune support or maybe for emotional support. Some people call it a happy pill, but whatever you need to do, you can do it with an essential oil capsule. Pretty darn cool. Now, I do want to talk to you a little bit about essential oil quality. This is so important. Not all essential oils are created equal. So this may be the most important part of this webinar. And so I really want you to grasp this piece. Essential oils, first of all, are very minimally regulated in the United States. And I've seen some essential oils in department stores and natural grocery stores that have ingredients other than essential oils in them. Those other ingredients could be toxic chemicals, carrier oils, or even water. So here's my mantra. When it comes to essential oils, know what you're getting and get what you pay for. And here's why. You know, most likely you're sitting in on this webinar because there's something about your health or the health of somebody you love that you want to be able to improve, right? So, you know, if you use an essential oil that's contaminated with a toxic chemical, you're defeating your purpose. If you use an oil that's diluted with 95% water, you're not going to get the full benefit of the oil. What happens in cases like these? People say, you know, Teresa, I tried oils, but they didn't work for me. When in fact, the quality of the oil was lacking to begin with. Hear me when I say the health of you and your family matters. If it's worth it to try essential oils, it's worth it to try oils of the highest quality. So why Young Living essential oils? Here is exactly where Young Living comes in. I'm a Young Living girl. I've done my research, and I know that what I see is what I get with this company. They've been in business for more than 25 years and have a wonderful seed to seal process that's followed to produce their 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oils. And here's how seed to seal works. First of all, it starts with the seeds, and they are all heirloom quality seeds. They are non-GMO. The land, you know, that they're grown in is virgin land. It's never been touched by any chemicals, fertilizers, pesticides. The plants are all hand weeded. No chemicals touch them. When the plants are distilled after harvest, they are distilled at the lowest possible temperature to ensure that those constituents are not damaged by heat. And then Young Living conducts so many different tests for quality and purity. And so, especially for the oils that are sourced from partner farms, all of those oils are tested by Young Living as well as a third-party facility. Lastly, the oils are bottled in these beautiful dark glass bottles and sealed up tightly to be shipped to you and me. Wonderful process. I was blessed to see it in action last summer at the Young Living Farm in Mona, Utah. Another thing that I love about Young Living is that their farms are open to the public. And like I said, I've been to the farm in Mona, and I was able to walk through every single part of the farm and distillery. And that to me is just transparency. The farm in Mona actually has a visitor center to welcome the public. How cool is that? So that's just a little bit about why Young Living. Now let's talk about the different grades of essential oils. Okay, the different grades of essential oils. And they are grade A, B, C, and D, just like a report card, right? So just like a report card, grade A essential oils are 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oils, and that's the only thing that touches my family. I know that that's the only thing in that bottle. Grade B essential oils are food grade, and typically these oils have been exposed to chemicals and pesticides. Grade C essential oils are fragrance grade and almost always contain chemical extenders that are known carcinogens. And grade D essential oils are usually called floral water or trash water. This is what's left after distillation of any other grade of essential oils. It is a very weak quality oil, non-therapeutic, but I guarantee you there are probably manufacturers out there who would put 5% in a bottle and fill the remainder of it with something else and label it pure. So remember the mantra, know what you're getting and get what you pay for. What do they cost? Essential oils typically cost $10 to $20 a bottle, and there are two sizes of bottles. There's a 15 ml size and a 5 ml size. So just so you know, the 5 ml bottle has about 90 drops in it, and the 15 ml size has 250 drops in it. Because essential oils are designed to be used by the drop, that's a lot of applications. And while there are more than 300 different essential oils on the planet, the good news is you only need 10 to 20 to create a wonderful household kit for yourself. With a little time and some help from me, you'll learn to use your oils in simple, practical ways every single day. So now we're going to talk about the benefits of the Young Living, of the oils that are in the Young Living Premium Starter Kit. So we're going to go through all of these. And the very first one is lavender. I think that, lavender is probably everyone's first oil. It has a wonderful floral aroma and is known as the oil of relaxation. It is wonderful for a sense of calming and also great for the skin. Lavender can help with getting a good night's sleep and calming the little ones after a busy day. To help your little ones relax, draw them a warm bath and add 3 to 4 drops of lavender. Let the kids play as usual, and they are going to be ready and relaxed for sleeping. For yourself, try a drop on your temples and across your chest 30 to 45 minutes before bed. You will get a good night's sleep. Also, you can also add it to a spray bottle with water and just kind of spritz your bed linen with it and get some gentle aromatherapy overnight. Wonderful ideas for the use of lavender. Super duper simple. Okay, super easy. The next oil is frankincense. Oh my goodness. From the story of the baby Jesus, frankincense has a rich, rich history, and this oil is commonly used in skin products, and it's wonderful for smoothing fine lines and wrinkles. Another great use of frankincense, though, is for spiritual grounding. If you're having trouble connecting in prayer or meditation, you can diffuse some frankincense in your space. And frankincense also, just so you know, supports every single body system, every single system in the body. And so somebody told me a couple of years ago, they said, Teresa, if you don't know what to do with it, put frankincense on it because you're probably not going to miss. Another FYI here, I actually make my own makeup removal pads using frankincense, lavender, a little bit of coconut oil, water, and just some natural cotton cosmetic pads. Wonderful DIY or oily hack for that. So awesome. Love, love, love me some Frank. Peppermint. Oh my goodness. Another one of my favorite oils. It's very invigorating. And so when it's diffused, it's wonderful for mental focus and clarity. One of the main benefits of peppermint essential oil is for digestion. So if there's any irregularity, with bowel, stomach bloating, or discomfort, peppermint is a wonderful go-to. If your stomach is upset, you can put a drop of peppermint essential oil on, just put it on your palm and rub it over the skin of your belly. It's going to be absorbed very quickly there, and it's going to take away that discomfort. You can also add just a drop of peppermint essential oil to a 1/4 cup of water and just sip that down. You're going to be wonderfully refreshed, but it's also going to take care of that upset stomach. If you love a chocolate mint fix, I know my husband likes that. You can take about 2 tablespoons of some dark chocolate chips, add about, 2 or 3 drops of peppermint essential oil, just stir those up, and you've got a wonderful chocolate mint snack. So enjoy, enjoy. I want to share one other tip with peppermint that I'm personally doing right now that I totally love is I keep it on my night table so that first thing in the morning when I wake up, I put a drop in my palm, I rub my palms together and do what I call a simple diffuse. I just cup my hands lightly over my nose and inhale 3 or 4 deep breaths of the wonderful aroma of peppermint. It's very mentally stimulating, very invigorating, and so it just kind of takes me quickly out of that sleepy state and ready to move on with my day. So I definitely encourage anybody and everybody to try that. I love, love, love that. Lemon essential oil is the next one in the starter kit. And can you imagine getting all these together with a diffuser? That's what we're talking about here. It's just super. Another one of my favorite oils, of course, I love them all. Lemon essential oil, though, it smells like freshly grated lemon zest. Oh, my goodness. It's like you've got that in the bottle. So it's also one of the greatest oily values you'll ever find. The large bottle, the 15 ml bottle that has like 250 drops of oil in it, costs a little more than $11. Such a steal. Lemon essential oil is great for supporting the immune system and also for promoting a positive attitude. One of my girlfriends calls it her happy oil. For folks needing a mental or emotional boost, lemon essential oil is great to diffuse in your space. Try diffusing some in your breakfast area while the kids are eating before school so that everybody can get in that right frame of mind. I also love it in a water bottle. It's super refreshing. Now, I do need to add a little something there. If you are going to add it to your water bottle, the same as we would a lemon or lime slice, right? But if you do add it to a water bottle, know that the citrus oils are so concentrated that you do need to use either a glass or stainless steel water bottle, because they can degrade the plastic. That's just the citrus oils. So be sure and use a glass or stainless steel water bottle. That's going to be wonderful for you. And because, you want to be drinking your lemon flavored water, not any nasty plastic. All right. So, oh, I should tell you too, the other day I added like 3 drops of lemon essential oil to my mop water. My whole house just smelled amazing, amazing. The next oil is Copaiba. Oh my goodness. And this essential oil, you should know, it's only produced by Young Living. It is probably the mildest smelling essential oil. And I do consider it personally, though, like a mini frankincense. I really just feel like it's it's got all of those qualities. So it supports all the body system. It's great for calming inflammation. Anything swollen, tender, sore, it's going to be wonderful. I know a lot of young moms who apply it to the cheek of their teething little ones to give them some relief during that time. And, of course, I'm an oily Grammy and all of my children are now grown, but I think how cool it would have been to have known about that 30 years ago when I was raising my babies. I would have totally loved to have something to do to help my teething children. So that's just one way to use Copaiba. It's also great for the skin and great for the immune system. The next essential oil, oh my goodness, Digize. Doesn't the name say it all? It's all about digestive support. But I tell you, it's not my personal favorite as far as the smell, but when you have a really upset stomach and need relief fast, Digize is the oil to call on, okay? It can be applied directly to the stomach or to the bottom of your feet. You can also put a drop in a quarter cup of water and drink it down. Of course, if you want to get fancy with it, you can put a drop in a capsule and take it that way. But any way you slice it, Digize provides great relief for upset tummies. As a mother of 5, I wish I would have had something like this to use for my kiddos when they got sick in the middle of the night or on the weekend. I mean, for us, that's typically when it happened. Was after midnight on Friday or Saturday night when we had no healthcare around. How many family events and activities have been missed because of an upset stomach? Digize to the rescue. It is a true tummy tamer. Oh, Panaway, just another one of the great essential oils in the Young Living Starter Kit. And just, Panaway, call on Panaway when it hurts. This is for anything achy or uncomfortable. It's very warming to the skin. It's got some wintergreen in it. It smells amazing, feels good on the skin, but it's great to use on calves or shoulders, arm muscles after a workout. Can also be applied to the temples and across the back of the neck for an occasional headache. It's really good for that. And so when it hurts, call on Panaway. That's what it's all about. The next oil in the starter kit is an oil called Purification. And I'm going to let you know, this one has actually just recently changed, and I haven't updated my slide yet, but it is an oil called Citrus Fresh. And so Citrus Fresh has a gentle citrus aroma, and it is your oil to go to for smelly stuff. If you want to freshen the air in your home, Citrus Fresh is going to help you with that. It's going to help purify the air, freshen up musty rooms, stuffy basements. You can add a drop to the sole of stinky gym shoes, add it to a spray bottle for a non-toxic air freshener for your bathroom, spritz smelly clothing with it, all that kind of thing. So just know that in the starter kit now, it's actually coming, instead of Purification, it's coming with Citrus Fresh, but just another great oil for purifying the air, okay, in your home. Again, we're talking about getting the toxins out, bringing the good stuff in, and doing something as simple as diffusing to clean the air in your home. All right, and then RC, and this is another oil in the starter kit that has just been replaced, this week, so I apologize that I don't have that all updated for you, but the new oil here is called Raven, and Raven is also for respiratory care. It helps relax the airways, helps them open up for easy breathing. This is perfect for, we're just coming out of fall and winter, but Anybody who has the sniffles or sneezes and is having trouble breathing, Raven is going to be the oil that is replacing RC in the starter kit now, and it is perfect for that. You can apply it to the chest with a little bit of coconut oil kind of as a chest rub. You can also apply it to the bottom of the feet. Excellent for that. But and you can also diffuse it, and everybody can get the benefit of it that way. But when somebody is not breathing easy, you want to call on Raven, okay? RC will still be available. It's just not going to be a part of the starter kit anymore. Stress Away. Oh, this is actually a bonus oil that is in the Young Living Starter Kit. One of my absolute faves. Doesn't the name say it all? It has a wonderful lightly floral aroma, and I actually use it as a perfume. It really helps to minimize stress and promote a sense of calm and serenity. I keep a roll-on of this in my purse so that I always have it. When I'm working, I have it on my desktop so that I can take a quick roll-on in the afternoon. If things are just going kind of nutty at work, I like to have it available. But I personally enjoy, you can diffuse it, but I personally enjoy using it on my skin when I need it. There's just something about it. It quite honestly just smells so beautiful that it decreases my stress just because I feel like I'm taking a minute to take care of myself right now. And when I do that, it gives me pause and gives me a step back. I have called Stress Away before. It is self-care in a bottle. And so if you have stressful situations in your life, I mean, who doesn't, right? Stress Away is a great oil for you. All righty. Next, Thieves Essential Oil. Oh my goodness. Thieves Essential Oil is, I think, it's certainly one of my favorite oils. But I've saved it for last because it has a very important purpose that we need to talk about. Thieves supports the immune system, okay? It helps protect us from all the yucky stuff in our environment that can make us sick. And while I can't say to you that you'll never get sick if you use Thieves, I do believe that if you make this essential oil part of your daily routine, you're probably going to get sick less often. And if you do get sick, you're going to get less sick. And both of those things would be great, right? So I want to tell you about my epiphany. A good friend of mine and I were going to Costa Rica for vacation last summer. And because I'm an avid essential oil user, I decided to travel with a few specific oils to support my health. I decided to take a roll-on bottle of Thieves essential oil to apply to the bottom of my feet and I wanted to do that every day because I know that most people who travel to foreign countries get sick before coming home. So because Thieves supports the immune system, I wanted to have it with me. In any case, on this trip, I diligently applied the oil to the bottom of my feet in the morning before my day got started. To my pleasant surprise, when many who traveled with us were getting sick at the end of our 10-day vacation, I was upright and feeling good. My oily experiment had worked. Now, when I got home, though, I was thinking to myself, why don't I do this every day anyway? The truth is, my body is exposed to toxins and other yucky stuff that can make me sick every day. It was an epiphany moment for me. And through this experiment, I learned that the right time to support my immune system is every single day. And I decided I would continue to support my immune system every day from that day forward. And the good news is it works. It's simple, it's easy, and I can teach you how to do it too. So here's how I use Thieves every day. My husband and I now each have a bottle of Thieves essential oil on our nightstands. We've placed a rollerball applicator on top of each bottle, and when we get up in the morning, we swipe the bottom of our feet with one stripe of Thieves essential oil. We wait 30 seconds for it to absorb, and then we get on with our day. Do you have 30 seconds in the morning to support your immune system? Can you see yourself doing this? What if your kiddos did it too? Thieves Essential Oil Blend smells like cinnamon, cloves, eucalyptus, and lemon. It is wonderfully aromatic and can also be diffused or taken by mouth. It's a powerful blend designed to keep us healthy and above the wellness line. I cannot imagine living my life without Thieves. I now use Thieves in many other ways too, and we're going to talk about that next. The benefit of immune support, just to summarize, is that your body can fight off things that cause illness because you have put fuel in the tank. right? Remember, the whole premise here is that our bodies are typically running on empty. How do you think your body might respond if you support your immune system every single day, right? So now that you know how essential oils can support your body every single day, let's talk about cleaning up your act. Essential oils were step one of my 3-step program for naturally improving your health. So here's step two, clean up your act. And that involves thieves and kicking toxic chemicals to the curb. Remember all those toxic chemicals that are in your home in the form of cleaners and personal care products? There's an entire line of Thieves products that can help you replace them with powerful non-toxic versions made with essential oils. So all of these nasties that have been in your home, you're going to be able to get rid of. Thieves Household Cleaner. This powerful cleaner is a concentrate that you mix with water in your own spray bottle. So it comes in a 14.4 ounce bottle, and it's going to make approximately 30 bottles of household cleaner. That puts the price at less than $1 a bottle for a product that is all natural, works great, and won't hurt anybody. How cool is that? So get rid of those toxic cleaners that are making it hard for people to breathe and causing respiratory problems. Thieves Household Cleaner is easy to mix. You just add 1 capful to 16 ounces of filtered water. And for best results, I do want to encourage you to invest, $3 or $4 in a dark glass spray bottle to protect the oils in your Thieves Household Cleaner. But it is fantastic. All right, so going back to fragrances, think about all those chemical cleaners that are under your cupboard, and most of them have a scent, right? There's not many that are unscented. And even if they aren't scented, trust me, those chemicals that are aerosolized, when we use those in our homes, if you've got anybody in your household who has trouble breathing or has trouble when the seasons change or just always has a runny nose, we've got to clean up your act. Okay, people ask me all the time, my child has this and, has a lot of trouble breathing. What are you using in your house? Okay, we've got to clean it up. And Thieves Household Cleaner, the good news is 1 bottle of Thieves Household Cleaner is going to replace every cleaner in your home. So you can literally ditch everything in one fell swoop. Super duper easy. Next, Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. Remember that old fluoride dilemma that we talked about at the very beginning? Kick fluoride to the curb with Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. This all-natural toothpaste has the flavor of Thieves essential oil and sweet mint, and it's safe for the whole family. Now, who's ready for an oily hack for naturally white teeth? Who's ready for that? Give me a comment if you're ready. All right, well, let's get to it. Here's oily hack number 2. For naturally white teeth, all you need to do is add 1 drop of Young Living's Orange Vitality Oil to your toothpaste before brushing. That is it, and you are on your way to naturally whiter teeth. Okay, so nothing about this is going to hurt you. Really, really good. Next, another oily hack for you here, and this is kind of a gimme, but Thieves Foaming Hand Soap. Replace your antibacterial hand soap with Thieves Foaming Hand Soap. This natural, non-toxic foaming soap will help keep your family above the wellness line, and it will not harm the good bugs on your skin. It's made with Thieves essential oil, and the soap is pleasantly aromatic and gives a great natural clean. Okay? Here's a great concept here. Just to remember that every oily product you bring into your home is at least 1 toxic product that you're going to eliminate. Okay. Other products in the Thieves line, just so you know, include dish soap, dishwasher detergent, laundry soap, fruit and veggie soaks, waterless hand purifier, dental floss, lozenges, cough drops, and so much more. Okay. So now that you know that essential oils can support your health and every system in your body, and you know how to get rid of chemical toxins in your home and replace them with natural products made from essential oils, I'm going to ask you to answer a few questions in the chat now. What are your thoughts about making simple changes to your life? Can you see yourself swapping out a toxic cleaner for a natural one? Could you learn to use a new essential oil? every week for a few weeks. Could you do that? Do you see that happening? Wouldn't it be fun to explore new oils and DIY recipes? It doesn't have to be boring. It can be fun. Believe me, it's fun and it's good for you at the same time. Okay, so wonderful. Seeing some great comments coming through. That is great. That is great. So, step 3, 2 ounces of prevention. This is the last step in my 3-step process for naturally better health in 30 days. And, you know, all 3 steps, I just cannot tell you, they are vitally important. Okay. But this step is one step that we can take to give ourselves the best shot at preventing chronic illness, and that involves Ningxia Red. Okay, Ningxia Red is made from the Ningxia wolfberry or the goji berry, and in 1995, Gary Young was studying longevity in other cultures, and he found that in the Ningxia province in China, there are 30% more centenarians, that's people more than 100 years old, than any other part of China. So he also noted that the people who were very old were mentally sound and leading vital and productive lives. How cool is that? I mean, as a nurse for 26 years, I've seen many, well, maybe not many, but I've seen several people over the age of 100, and they were not vital, nor were they leading productive lives. So as he studied the Ningxia wolfberry, he found that the Ningxia province in China is in a valley below the Himalayan mountains. And as the water flows down to the valley from the mountains, it picks up minerals and nutrients along the way. Ningxia wolfberries are full of wonderful minerals that our body needs for longevity. This makes them even more powerful. In China, the Ningxia wolfberry has been declared a national treasure. Ningxia Red is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet, and it's a powerful antioxidant that can protect the body from oxidative stress caused by free radicals. Whoa, that's a lot of technical terms, so I do want to break it down for you and make it easy to understand. So, free radicals, what are they? They are the byproduct of our metabolism and immune function of the body. They're sort of like emissions that come out of cars from the burning of gasoline. Free radicals also come from our diet, especially when we eat things like fast food, but also from environmental pollutants like cigarette smoke. Free radicals attack our healthy cells and damage them. Okay? They don't kill the cells, that would actually be better. But what they do is they damage the DNA in our cells and create the opportunity for disease. Free radicals are the bad guys, and there are more of them every day because we are living, breathing organisms. We're not going to stop eating, right? we're always exposed to toxins, right? It's just in the air that we breathe. So, we're always exposed to them. So oxidative stress, what is that? Oxidative stress is caused when we have too many free radicals in our system. At this point, the body is not effective in neutralizing the free radicals, okay? It's not effective in getting rid of them, and it cannot repair all of the cellular damage fast enough. And so what that does, that results in dead tissue and changes in our cells that can lead to cancer and other chronic diseases. This is the bad guys trying to take control of our cells and cause damage and disease. Okay, oxidative stress just means cellular damage. And the bottom line is when our cells are damaged, we are then wide open to chronic disease and illness. Okay. So oxidative stress has been linked to cancer, heart disease, and many other chronic diseases. Okay. So what's an antioxidant then? What is the role of the antioxidant in all of this? I know this is technical, and I appreciate you hanging with me. So important. An antioxidant is like a scavenger that works to neutralize the many free radicals in our body, protect our cells against their toxic effects, and prevent disease. This means it can prevent and reverse, I love that, prevent and reverse oxidative stress or cellular damage. Wow. And so this reduces our risk of developing cancer and other chronic illnesses. The antioxidants are the good guys. They're like the Navy SEALs, coming in the nick of time to save our cells. And we need more good guys, don't we? Just like the whole world. Just like the whole world. So, where can we get antioxidants? There are a lot of foods that contain antioxidants, and they're usually berries and brightly colored fruits and vegetables. The problem is that most foods that contain antioxidants contain small amounts of them, and we need a lot of them to keep ourselves out of harm's way. Okay, so how do we know which foods have more antioxidants? We know by their ORAC score. And ORAC just stands for oxygen radical absorption capacity. The higher the ORAC score, the better the antioxidant. Here are a few simple comparisons of the ORAC scores of the Ningxia wolfberry and other foods. Okay, so you can see that, and you can see that in this data from Brunswick Laboratories, that the Ningxia wolfberry by far surpasses other antioxidants. Most of the time, if a doctor tells us, you need more antioxidants in your diet, they're going to say eat things like blueberries and blackberries and strawberries, maybe carrots. But look at where those rank on the ORAC score, and then look at where the Ningxia wolfberry is. What level of protection would you want against chronic disease? I don't know about you, but I want the Ningxia wolfberry. I want me some Ningxia red because I want the best possible. I want to put my body in the best possible position to prevent chronic illness. So better protection is in the Ningxia wolfberry, and it's easy to do, and it tastes great. So how can you use Ningxia red? Super duper easy. You drink 2 ounces of Ningxia red every single day for your health. The drink comes packaged in 750 ml bottles, just like kind of a wine bottle. But it also comes packaged in those cute little 2-ounce packages. They're just pre-packaged and ready to go. Other ways you can use it when you're feeling less than 100%. You can drink 2 ounces of Ningxia red every hour for about 4 hours and just put yourself to bed. Most likely, you're going to wake up feeling back to 100% the following morning. For your little people, you can get them the individual 2-ounce packages and freeze them and let your kids enjoy them like popsicles. They can also have them every hour for 3 to 4 hours when they're feeling under the weather. Okay, just a great way to help everyone in your family stay above the wellness line and prevent chronic disease. Okay, an example of how this worked for me, last winter I was visiting my parents, and my little grandsons, their great grandsons, were along for the trip. All of a sudden, the 4-year-old developed a fever out of nowhere. And of course, both boys wanted to sleep with Grammy. And what's a Grammy to do, right? So we all slept together in a full-size bed, all breathing all over each other. And so the next day, both boys were diagnosed with influenza. About 24 hours later, I started feeling less than 100%. I decided I was going to drink Ningxia red every hour for 4 hours and go to bed. I woke up feeling great the next day. I cannot tell you, Ningxia red rocks, just totally rocks. All right, so I want to take a minute and just recap what we've learned today, okay? You've learned about the state of our health today, and that we usually wait until we're sick to take care of our health, right? You learn that we live in a toxic world and most likely are using products in our homes that are making us sick. You learned simple ways to use essential oils to support your health and wellness, and you learned how to kick toxic chemicals out of your home and replace them with natural products made with essential oils. And you learned how to help your body prevent chronic diseases like heart disease, cancer, and many others, okay, by taking 2 ounces of the most powerful antioxidant, Ningxia red, every single day. So now you have to decide, right? You have to decide if you have a few minutes a day to refuel your tank and recharge your battery. The process is simple. Get rid of the toxins and support your body, your health, with natural products made with powerful essential oils. Are you willing to take the time? According to the CDC, in 2012, about half of all adults had at least one chronic health condition. 1 in 4 has more than one. Chronic diseases like heart disease and cancer are the leading causes of death in the United States. As I think about my own life, I want a long life. But as a nurse for more than 25 years, I know, I have seen that a long life may not be pretty. So I've decided to do all that I can to ensure that I have a long and vibrant life, a life filled with activities, with family and friends, and not limited by poor health. Some people say, I'll bet it's expensive to use essential oils and other natural products. And for me, I know that I can pay now or I can pay later. I like to think that what I'm investing in my health, much like the required maintenance on my car that I would much rather not do or have to spend the money on, is helping me stay out of the doctor's office both now and in the future. The truth is that good health is within our grasp. It's just up to us to do something about it. How much would you pay for good health? Can you even put a price on that? I mean, let's take a minute and dream again. Close your eyes for just a second and see yourself in the future. If you continue living like you're living right now, what will your future look like? What will it feel like? Be like? Now open your eyes and type your answers in the chat. Yeah. Something's got to change, right? We've got to change something. Absolutely. Now I want you to close your eyes one more time. This time, I want you to see yourself in the future having made a choice today to refuel your tank and recharge your battery regularly. You're living a different lifestyle, and your life reflects it. What will your healthier future look like? What will your healthy future feel like? What will it be like? And open your eyes again and type your answers in the chat. Go ahead and share. Wonderful. Yeah, we can make a change, can't we? And make a difference. So now I want to share with you my wonderful offer that can get you started today just in one fell swoop. You can refuel and retool today for $457. Super duper easy to do, and it's going to get you everything that you need to get started. This special offer is only available for people watching this webinar today, and I definitely want to help you take advantage of it. For $457, you can be all in for your health. You'll get more than $660 worth of natural products, including the Young Living Premium Starter Kit, all of the 11 essential oils that we talked about today. And we're going to go through this item by item here in just a moment, but you'll get the Young Living Premium Starter Kit just like that with the Dewdrop Diffuser, 11 essential oils, including frankincense, lavender, peppermint, copaiba, lemon, thieves, digize, purification, RC, and pan away and stress away. And you also get a lifetime membership with Young Living. And what that means is you save 24% on anything and everything else that you will ever buy from Young Living. So you set yourself up immediately for success with that. The next thing that you get for your $457 is the Thieves Essential Rewards Kit. This is more than a $150 value. You get 2 bottles of the Thieves Household Cleaner. That's going to make you at least 60 bottles of cleaner. You get 2 of the Thieves Foaming Hand Soaps for your bathroom and kitchen, 2 waterless hand purifiers. You get the Aroma Bright toothpaste. You get some mouthwash and also 2 of the Thieves sprays that are great for taking in your purse and maybe just spritzing on those shopping carts in the grocery store and places like that to just make sure that everything is clean and not gonna, potentially make you sick out there. So just wonderful. And you will also get Ningxia Red. Oh my gosh, the Ningxia Red Essential Rewards Kit, which includes, this is more than a $210 value, includes 4 bottles of Ningxia Red, the 750 ml size. That's a 2-month supply for one person, and then a box of 30 individual packets of the Ningxia Red. Fantastic, great way to start, and you're going to save so much money by getting started that way. So are you starting to see the value here? In that $457, you're getting more than $660 worth of product. So you're saving a little more than $200 right off the top. But it gets even better. When you get started with this package today, Young Living will actually give you 39 essential rewards points to spend later on products of your choice. And so this is part of the monthly auto ship program that I'll get you started in today. And so you get, it's like getting money back, you know, that you can spend later on your favorite oily products, your natural products. So just so you know, each essential reward point has a about a $1 value, and the points take more than 1 year to expire. So it's just another great way to make this deal even better. So you're going to get 39 bucks in your Young Living, you know, essential reward bank. And so that's already a great deal, but it ain't over yet. You're also going to get ongoing support from me. As you get started on your oily journey to natural health and wellness, you're going to have access to me and my weekly Newbie Night live chat online. This is a 1-hour forum for live Q&A with me to ensure that you have access to the information that you need to make the most of your products and answer your questions. Oh, and you'll probably make some cool friends there too. That's always fun. So I love Newbie Nights. And as if that were not enough, you'll be added to my Facebook group, Oily Hacks, where you can continue your oily education for free and have lots of fun with like-minded people. So for just $457, you're going to get your starter kit with a diffuser, 11 essential oils, Thieves household products to kick those chemicals, toxic chemicals out of your home, a 3-month supply of Nixia Red, 39 essential rewards points to spend later, your lifetime membership to Young Living that saves you 24% on everything you purchase from now on. Does that sound good? I mean, doesn't that sound great? All of those things that you're going to be getting. But hold on, I'm excited. I'm so excited about helping you get started on your oily journey today to natural health and wellness that I have a special gift for the first 25 people that order this package today. When you're one of the first 25 people to order today, I will personally place an additional $25 credit on your Young Living account that you can spend in any way that you want. And I will also send you my favorite getting started book for essential oils. Essential oils are for you, DIY every day, absolutely free. The book is a $10 value and is a great resource for learning how to use your essential oils. That's an extra $35 value for the first 25 that order today. So for the first 25, again, to recap quickly, you're going to get $660 worth of natural products to improve your health and get 39 essential rewards points. And if you're one of the first 25 that orders today, I'm going to place $25 account credit on your account and send you the Essential Oils Are For You DIY Everyday book. That's another $10 value from me. You're going to have weekly access to me with Newbie Night chats and also membership in my Oily Hacks Facebook group for ongoing support. We will be connected. Now that is a great deal, but you must act now to take advantage of all of the special offers. So before we finish today, I want to share with you a simple story. I traveled to Costa Rica last summer, like I mentioned earlier, and I had the opportunity to go ziplining. Now I'm 5'1" on a good hair day, and I am terrified of heights. I had planned this trip for 2 years though, and had been working hard to psych myself up for the experience. I mean, when will I ever have a chance to go zip line over the rainforest again, right? When am I going to have that chance? So when the day came to zip line, I was full of anticipation and a sense of resolve that I was going to do it. And as the gear was strapped to my body, I felt excited and a little scared. I was on the verge of trying something that in all of my 52 years I had never, ever done. I learned that the first 3 zip lines were short to get us familiar, you know, with how to manage ourselves on the lines. And I did great on those lines and I had fun. As I made my way up the tower to the next zip line, though, there was a weight at the top. And this zip line was about a half-mile long and really high off the ground. It was not at all like the smaller zip lines that I had just done where I had trees under me. It was open over a wide open valley. I remember counting how many seconds I could hear each person traveling on the line before I couldn't hear them anymore. There were still 3 people ahead of me and I was afraid. As I climbed to the final platform, I looked across the vast expanse that I was to travel and I turned back. I was tearful, probably because I was afraid, but probably too because I had so wanted to do it. Alone, I walked my way back to remove my gear. There were a few who had stayed behind, and I met up with them and we walked to where the others would be finishing. As I watched the others zip line in at high speed, I looked at their faces full of exhilaration, excitement, and amazement and happiness. I watched another woman who'd been afraid like me finish on the zip line with a huge smile on her face, and I thought, that could have been me. Right now, you are at the top of that tower. You can see what the future looks like from here, and you have two choices. You can continue managing your health in crisis mode, or you can choose to support your health every day. I believe that you are ready to make an amazing, exhilarating journey to improve your health. You have come this far. Don't turn back now. Let me help you get started. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Let me see if I can figure out how to just say hello to you quickly here. Thank you so very, very much for watching. I will post my link for ordering in the chat bar as soon as we're finished. I'm not quite familiar with all of this, as I should be, but please don't hesitate to send me a message. I would love to help you get started today. I will walk with you every step of the way. You will be surprised how easy it is and how quickly you can support your health every single day. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.